Guys, quick disclaimer. I just filmed everything. I'm about to arrive at my destination and I just realized that I did not plug my lapel mic in. So if the sound sucks, I do apologize in advance. I'm hoping that it still works out for us, but it's probably gonna be a bit echoey and not so great. I mean, look, it's still an whatever this 8 is thing, GoPro 8 mod, but anyways, the lapel would have worked better, so I do apologize, but here we are. Okay guys, I had a hella brain fart moment. Which I hate that saying, but I don't know how else to say it, like stupid moment. I'm not going to say like stupid blonde moment, because I don't believe in that crap. But anyways, so I was so excited. I was like, ooh, I'm getting the Hyundai Tucson N, like yay, like performance model in my head. Like I just wasn't really thinking. Duh, obviously. So I mean, it's a Tucson N line. Not as exciting. Okay, even though it is actually the flagship model, but still. So if you're a bit confused, okay, like I was, or at least just wasn't thinking, basically, for a moment, you know, I've got a lot going on in this head, guys, a lot. You know, a lot of numbers, a lot of cars coming at me. All you like petrol heads or whatever, you're normally like a fan of one brand. You're like, you know, I love a BMW, so you know everything about BMW. Try being me, or any other motoring journalist. You have to know all of the cars. Okay, you don't really, because you can just Google it, to be honest, but what is. So basically, the N line just means that like there's an extra bit of styling, maybe a bit of tech, etc. N is the performance model. So N line have nothing to do with performance. They don't have any added extras, okay? So like I say, flagship model of the Tucson range, and it is lovely. But it's basically like the elite diesel model, do you know, automatic model actually, but with a bit of styling, and actually it's also got all-wheel drive, which is actually a big deal, I think. So it's got the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine under the bonnet, so you're getting 137 kilowatts of power and 460 newton meters of torque, so it's not slow. This is no slouch. And then it's mated to an 8-speed auto, which is seamless, I have to say. And the engine, which I love it when a diesel isn't like industrial. You know, this is actually lovely and quite quiet. So like overall, like lovely engine. And then you've got driving modes. So like this weekend it was like torrential rains in Cape Town. And it's really nice to have like modes that you can change, especially if you're gonna hit a bit of a gravel road, right? Because then you can pop it into mud, and like obviously like the 2-wheel drive is not gonna, you know, get traction as well as an all-wheel drive. Not as like, yeah, it's not like huge, I don't know, it is safer obviously, and I think it makes you a bit more of a confident driver, which is always a good thing, you know, not an arrogant one, confident, there's a difference, dickhead. So yeah, so this from a styling, oh hang on, I must talk to you about the old fuel consumption, okay? So it's claimed at 6.5 liters. If you don't drive like a hooligan like me, you can actually get it very close to that. I mean like 6.7. That's huge. That's like really low, lovely. Yeah, I'm sitting on like 8, but again, I've been like driving all over, up and down, all the hills, braking, stopping, starting, going, like it's been a weekend. That's pretty much a lie. I just stayed at home and drank champagne. Not Prosecco, excuse me, I'm in Italy now, so I only get Prosecco. No, I don't know why I'm pretending to be someone I'm not. Anyway, so the styling updates are like, there's a sportier grille, which, I mean, look, this car looks really good. Why do I have hair all over me? It's one of those kinds of jerseys. It's also got bigger wheels. These are 19-inch. A few accents here and there. You'll probably notice more of the change or the things inside. You've got like leather and suede seats. You've got like N all over. Where else? You know. And again, some accents here and there. And again, the driving modes, which I don't think I filmed for you. So, and I'm not going to now remember to do it again. Sorry. No, it's just the way it is. Now, from a price point of view, okay, it's just nicking at 800,000 Rand, this flagship Tucson. That is a lot of money, my friend, for a Tucson, I think. And I don't know, like, but it's still fabulous, and I can't like really fault it too much. But I think I'd probably go for like the elite diesel rather. Like I don't need the styling accents and whatever's like, but I would like the all-wheel drive. So it's I'm torn. So the elite just diesel, the plain not inline, is like 50,000 Rand more. The petrol is like 100,000 Rand less. So yeah, oh, guys, it just is what it is at the moment. Like, that's what we just have to wrap our heads around, you know. And I don't know how I'm going to, because it's been years. I'm still trying to wrap my head around cars and what they cost 5 years ago. How am I supposed to do it now? Bloody hard. But it's very spacious, very comfortable, a lovely drive. In fact, like, nothing annoys me. Nothing. And for someone who's highly irritable, is saying something, okay? Everything irritates me. Everyone, everybody, every person, every sound, every smell. I'm highly anxious. I know I should see someone about it, but actually I have. Didn't help. Okay, it's just ingrained in me. It's who I am. Anyway, enough about me. But like, here's the thing, okay, as well, when I spoke about the all-wheel drive and why it's important, there aren't actually many rivals to this in this segment. So you only really have the Tiguan and I think the CX-5 Mazda. So yeah, like, it's really a good offering, do you know? And again, I can't fault it. I fucking love the boot's big, spacious, nice, comfy, even, you know, the heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, which is now on, it was on earlier, because guys, 12 degrees it is here. 12! That's very cold for a Cape Townian. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Don't know what that is. Nope. Sorry about the little rattle. That's Luca's seat. Guys, when do they get out of a car seat? Okay, it's only going to be 3 in a month, so I think it's still a while. But God, they're really painful for me. I know they're very safe, so, you know, everybody used them. But I have to say, okay, especially I have to take it out and put it into a new car every week. Do you know how hard that is? It's very tiring. But, you know, having a kid is really physical. Like, I'm so exhausted of putting, Luca's now, like, at 3, he's like 15 kilograms that I'm like hoisting up into a car seat and then taking out, and like, now I just make him climb up into it by himself. But sometimes I'm in a rush and he takes very long. So then I'm like, boop, boop. Yo, guys, when does that booster seat come in? And if you have any tips, let me know. Because I want an easy one that keeps them safe, like the safest they can be. But I want one of those. Thanks.